Welcome back to LBCC basketball here at home from the Athletic Center gym on the Linn-Benton Community College Albany campus. It is the Roadrunners about to take on the Umpqua Community College Riverhawks. We'll announce the starting five for both teams. And here we go. Wearing number 0, freshman from Weber, Utah High School in Ogden, Utah, Connor Shaw. And number 21, freshman from Elko, Nevada, Eric Klekus. Number 1, the freshman from Hillcrest, Idaho, Coleman Johnson. Number 2, freshman from South Umpqua, Oregon, South Umpqua High School, Myrtle Creek, Oregon, Cody Gray. And one more will get you as we go along. Starting for the Roadrunners, number 14, the sophomore from West Albany, Cooper Getzfried. Number 10, the freshman from Forest Grove High School, Taylor Jensen. Number 3, the sophomore from Philomath High School, Trey Eckert. Number 12, the freshman from Forest Grove, Bailey Evers. And number 1, the freshman from McNary High School, Trent Van Cleve. And also on the court for the Riverhawks is number 13, sophomore from St. James High School in Townsville, Queensland, Australia. Number 13, Ethan Betts. And yeah, 2 boys from down under. Ethan Betts, sophomore from Townsville, Queensland, and number 12, Alec Hillman, freshman from Petrie, Queensland. So interesting as Betts, the Aussie, starts out with the ball. Kicks it to Connor Shaw. Shaw back to Betts. Betts misses. Rebound, however, brought down by Cody Gray. Cody on the rebounds leaderboard, as is LBCC's Taylor Jensen. This time, the rebound's brought down by Coleman Johnson. Pass to Cody Gray, who goes up for 2, the first score of the game. It is 2-0. 40 seconds into the game, and the Umpqua men's team, like the girls team, starts up a defense chant right away. A minute into the game, it's Umpqua 2, Roadrunners nothing. Getzfried into the paint, misses, rebound, Cody Gray. Gray averages 8 rebounds per game, 10th in the NWAC, as Taylor Jensen brings down a rebound. It's 2-0, a minute into the game. Umpqua leading, and Taylor Jensen averages 10.3 rebounds per game. Jensen, second in the NWAC on the leaderboard for rebounds. A travel called here on Betts. So 2 very good rebounders in the game. Again, Taylor Jensen for the Roadrunners, 10.3 per game, second in the NWAC, and Cody Gray, 8 rebounds per game, 10th in the NWAC. Here it's Jensen for 3. He hits it, and the Roadrunners take the lead. 3-2 with 18:30 on the clock. Just a minute and a half in here. The Roadrunners lead, and Trent Van Cleve gets the steal. He lays it up and in. 5-2, LBCC leading Umpqua. Coming into today's game, the Roadrunners 16-6 overall, 8-1. Or pardon me, 6-3 in conference. They've won 4 games in a row. Rebound, Trey Eckert. Umpqua 14-8 overall, 5-4 in conference on a 1-game losing streak. And the Roadrunners looking to prolong that as Getzfried gets 2. It's 7-2. Roadrunners 17:45 to play in the first half. Klekus, bounce pass in, stolen away by Jensen. 17:35 to go. Jensen pulls up from behind the three-point line and hits another 3. Back-to-back threes for Taylor Jensen. It's 10-2, Roadrunners up. Umpqua struck early and led 2-0. And here, another steal, Jensen again. This time, Van Cleve brings it up, gets it to Evers for 3, no good. Rebound, Betts. And since the first basket of the game, the Riverhawks hadn't scored. I was gonna say Riverhawks have not scored. They do score here. It's Connor Shaw for 3. It's 10-5, Roadrunners. The bench had been silent for a minute as the ball gets stripped away here. Nice defensive job by Eric Klekas. And here, Jensen knocks the ball away again, but it does go out of bounds. And the referee says out of bounds on Jensen. 16 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. It's in the first half, pardon me. It's 10-5, LBCC doubling up Umpqua for the time being. Betts looking for somebody to inbound it to. He gets it to Klekas. Klekas back to Betts. Johnson, sets the screen. Johnson gets the ball in the key, misses the layup, rebound, gets freed, gets it to Van Cleve. Gets freed here, no good. Rebound brought down by Johnson. 10-5 Roadrunners, 16 minutes remaining in the first half. Aggressive defense from Gets Freed. Almost knocks it out of out of Shaw's hands. Instead, the ball gets to Betts and he lays it up and in to pull his team within 3. It's 10-7, 16 minutes remaining. Van Cleve misses the lay-in. Rebound brought down by Johnson. Betts dribbles it in. Attempts to kick it back out to Johnson. It almost gets knocked away. Instead, Shaw goes up from behind the three-point line and misses. Gets freed, gets the rebound. Van Cleve brings it up slowly, sets up the play. 15 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Taylor Jensen misses from just inside the arc. Betts takes it all the way and misses. Rebound Jensen. Jensen dribbles past Gray, misses the lay-in, but retrieves the ball, kicks it out to Evers. Van Cleve gets it to Gets Free down low. Gets Free, lays it up and in. 12-7, Roadrunners lead. 14 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first half. Sean Betts playing catch out to Klekas for 3. Klekas pulls his team within 1 possession. It's 12-10, Roadrunners leading the Riverhawks. 14 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the first half. And I keep wanting to say River Cats, and I'm so sorry. And I believe it's the Sacramento River Cats or something like that. There's a baseball team, I think, that keeps on trying to roll off the tip of my tongue, but it is the Umpqua Community College River Hawks, not River Cats. And my apologies for when I've said it wrong, and when I probably will say it wrong as we go along. I'll try my best. With LBCC up by 2, a whole new regime takes over on the court. All 5 starters get switched out. Now, in at point guard for the Roadrunners, Christopher Morsa, the sophomore from North Valley High School out of Grants Pass. Also in the game, wearing number 11. Also in the game, number 22, Adam Harvey, freshman from McNary High School out of Kaiser. Number 23, Everett Brandt, the freshman from South Eugene High School. Number 5, Riley Davis, the freshman from Philomath High School. And number 31, Jacob Sundquist, the sophomore from Wilsonville High School out of Newburgh. Sundquist spins, and the ball is blocked by Coleman Johnson. Shaw trapped by Morsa. Throws it all the way back out to Betts. Betts into Klekas. Klekas dribbles back out. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Good defense by the Roadrunners. It would almost look like a moving screen. Set as Chris Shaw goes up and gets 3. And the Riverhawks regain the lead. It's 13-12 Umpqua. 13 minutes remaining in the first half. Harvey's shot blocked, but right there to get it and go back up with it is Everett Brandt. Betts takes his time setting up the play. Out to Shaw on the wing. Back into Cody Gray. And across to Betts. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Betts floats it in. 15-14. A 1-point game here with Umpqua up by 1. Brandt just misses the 3. Rebound Betts. Betts takes it to the free throw line, kicks it back out to Shaw, who misses the 3. Rebound brought down by Davis. Davis dishes it back off to Morsa. Morsa to Adam Harvey. Good defense. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 9 seconds. Morsa being double teamed, gets the ball stripped away by Connor Shaw. And Riley Davis takes it right back. He misses, however. And Betts is there to claim the ball. Klekas misses the 3. And it's kind of batted away by Sundquist. Connor Shaw, instead of letting the ball go out of bounds, knocks it back in. Johnson gets the ball down low. I believe a double dribble called on Johnson. It'll be Roadrunners basketball from the opposite baseline. Sundquist inbounds to Morsa. A couple substitutions come in. We'll introduce the new players as we go along. Guarding Morsa, number 32, the freshman from Liberty High School in Portland, David Vasquez. It's LBCC 16, Umpqua 15, with 11 minutes left in the first half. Out of bounds on Betts, Roadrunner basketball out of bounds on Morsa, I believe. Roadrunner Riverhawks basketball. Inbound to Betts. Vasquez almost loses the ball with 3 seconds on the shot clock. A wild shot goes off. It doesn't hit the rim, and shot clock violation is called. Still no fouls in the game, as Brandt will inbound to Morsa. 16-15 Roadrunners lead. 10 minutes and 48 seconds left in the first half. Also a new player in the game for the Riverhawks. Number 15, sophomore from Park High School in Montana, Jordan Layer. Ten minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Morsa to inbound. Gets it into Harvey. Harvey hands it off to Davis, to Morsa, back to Davis, who misses the 3. Rebound brought down by Lair. Lair gets it to Vasquez. Back to Klekas, misses the 3. 10 seconds left in the first half. Harvey into Sundquist, who spins. The ball is kicked out of his hand by Lair. Back-to-back steals by Jordan Lair. And a big-time foul called on Ethan Betts will go to the line. The first foul of the game is an obvious one on Adam Harvey as he body slams Betts. Betts gets the basket and a chance for one here. It's 17-16. Riverhawks up. Make it 18-16 with the and one. Just under 10 minutes remaining in the first half. And the old regime back in for the Roadrunners. The starters all back into the game. In fact, the exact starting five as Jensen pulls up and hits the jumper to tie it at 18 with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half. Shaw calling the play here. Dishes it off to Vasquez. Vasquez kicks it out to Gray for three. The Riverhawks lead 21-18, 9 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first half. Evers dribbles in, gets it back to Eckert. Eckert, a sharp pass into Getzfried, and a foul called. Getzfried gets the basket, and somehow, didn't quite see how it happened, Jordan Layer ended up on top of Getzfried. Jordan Layer's first personal and the first team foul as well for the Riverhawks at the line is Getzfried, who got the basket. It is 21-20. Make it tied 21-21 with the and one for Getzfried. 9 minutes left in the first half. Van Cleve playing tight defense on Shaw. Shaw to Vasquez. Vasquez pulls up from behind the three-point line. No good. Rebound Getzfried. Getzfried hands it off to Davis. Or, pardon me, Evers. Evers attempts to lay it up from underneath behind the basket and misses. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first half. Klikas brings it up the court and hits a three. The Riverhawks lead 24-21, 8 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first half. Van Cleve gets it to Getzfried. He goes up with it. However, Layer keeps Getzfried from being able to get it out of his arms. Getzfried comes back down with it, and a travel is called with 8 minutes left in the first half. It's 24-21, Umpqua. Vasquez with a fancy play, lays it up and in. The Riverhawks lead 26-21. 7 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the first half. Ecker into Getzfried. Getzfried for two. To pull the Roadrunners within three. It's 26-23. 7 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the first half. Klikas dribbles to just beyond the free throw line and puts two more up on the scoreboard. It's 28-23. And a new player into the game for the Roadrunners, I'm just now noticing. Who puts it up for two? Matthew Ismay, freshman from McNary High School out of Kaiser. Comes in and makes his presence known. 28-5. The Riverhawks up by 3. 6 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first half. Lair misses, gets his own rebound. Out to Klikas, who misses, but Lair is there for the rebound and the putback. It is 30-25. Riverhawks up on the Roadrunners. 6 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the first half. Eckert called for the travel. A couple replacements for both teams. Back into the game for the Riverhawks is Ethan Betts, the guard from Down Under. And into the game for the Roadrunners, number 33, Braden Ford, sophomore from Klamath Union High School out of Klamath Falls, as well as number 20, sophomore from Gooding High School in Gooding, Idaho, Carter Flora. 30-second timeout called by head coach Everett Hartman. And Coach Hartman here entering his 35th year of coaching basketball and second season as the head of the Roadrunners basketball program. It's 32-25. Riverhawks leading the Roadrunners. 6 minutes left in the first half. The LBCC women's team dropped a tough one today, falling, I believe, 89-34, I believe was the final. And the Umpqua Community College women's team, the best team in the NWAC, 22-0. Men's team doesn't boast quite as proud numbers, 14-8 overall, and 5-4 in conference. Again, the Roadrunners 16-6 overall, 6-3 in conference. Five minutes, 30 seconds remaining, 30 in the first half, 32-25, and a foul called on Braden Ford, his first personal, second team foul, and another chance for an and one. So interestingly enough, I believe all three fouls in the game have been shooting fouls on shots that were made. So all three fouls in the game have been and one attempts, and all three have been made. Here it's Coleman Johnson who gets the basket and the extra point after the foul. It's 35-25. The Riverhawks up by 10. 5 minutes left in the first half. Flora attempting to set a screen. Instead, Van Cleve runs right into him. He gets it back out to Eckert. No good. Rebound Flora, who throws it up and misses. Rebound Lair. Lair kicks out to Shaw. Across to Klekas for three. It's 38-25. Umpqua leading Linn-Benton. And I say it with a bit of surprise in my voice. The Roadrunners are leading in the standings. They're second in the South Division behind Portland. As Van Cleve misses the lay-in, Johnson brings down the rebound. Gets it to Shaw. Shaw, somehow, miraculously it seems, through traffic, makes the lay-in. It's 40-25 with 4 minutes left in the first half. And Umpqua up by quite a bit. And again, I say this with surprise. Looking at the standings, LBCC second in the South Division, and in the most recent Under Armour men's basketball coaches poll, LBCC was 7th in the NWAC. And so obviously quite a ways to go, but LBCC still, according to the coaches poll, 7th in the NWAC, and Umpqua not on the list there. Klekas misses the three. Rebound Flora. And Genuinely surprised that no travel was called on that possession on Van Cleve. A foul called here. Second team foul called on the Riverhawks. And first personal called on Eric Kleekus. Matthew Ismay at the line. He hits the first one. A couple subs will come in for the Roadrunners. Number 10, Taylor Jensen comes in for Jacob Sundquist. Ismay has one more. He hits them both. It's 40-29. Umpqua leading. Into the game for Umpqua is Marcus Draney, the freshman from Skyridge, Utah. Skyridge High School out of Leahy, Utah. Three minutes left in the first half. 40-29 Umpqua. Lair sets a screen for Shaw. Gets the ball back to Lair, who misses. Rebound Flora. Flora gets it to Morsa, who brings it up the court. Quickly to Evers, who fakes and pulls out from just in the free throw line. A foul called, and a foul will be on Linn-Benton. Third personal, and first on Bailey Evers. Betts gets the inbound and loses Eckert in a foot race. Surprised Betts didn't take it to the hoop himself, or at least tried to rush some sort of play there, beating his defender pretty handily. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Betts takes it into the paint, misses the lay-in. The rebound is tipped away by Gray. Betts comes up with it, gets out to Shaw, who misses the three. With 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first half, it's 40-29 Umpqua. Morsa hands it to Jensen, who misses the three. Rebound brought down by Ethan Betts. Good defense here, getting knocked out of the hands of Betts. And a foul called. On number 31. Or pardon me, on number 1, Cole Johnson, his first personal third team foul. Morsa to inbound. As Jacob Sundquist and Riley Davis come back into the game for the Roadrunners. Nice rebound by Gray. Shaw dribbles around Morsa, almost knocks him over. And Coleman Johnson ends up knocking the ball out of bounds. Mad at himself, hits the wall as he goes out of bounds himself. 1 minute, 30 seconds remaining in the first half. It's 40-29. With the Riverhawks leading the Roadrunners. Betts hands it off to Gray. And before Johnson's shot goes off, a foul is called. Fourth team foul. And the first personal on Jacob Sundquist. Ethan Betts to inbound. Betts finds Shaw, who quickly gets it to Draney. Back to Betts, who dribbles it underneath the basket and lays it in. It's 42-29. Riverhawks leading the Roadrunners. Just under a minute to play in the first half. Evers knocks over Draney, who is defending him, and lays it up for 2. It's 42-31, 35 seconds left in the first half. Trent Van Cleve dives in between the pass, knocks it out of bounds. It is Umpqua basketball. Betts misses the lay-in, and Jordan Lair misses the dunk. 18 seconds left in the first half. Another foul call, this time on Umpqua. 4th team foul. And first personal on Marcus Draney. Van Cleve will inbound. With 18 seconds left, 42-31. Riverhawks leading the Roadrunners. Van Cleve misses the layup, but he'll go to the line, shooting 2. Another foul called here late with 12 seconds left. The 5th team foul, and first personal called on Connor Shaw. Trent Van Cleve shooting 2. Van Cleve gets 1. It's 42-33 with 6 seconds left in the first half. 2 seconds left, and Klekas loses control of the ball, falls to the floor. It's 42-33. The Riverhawks leading the Roadrunners. Will have a 15-minute half and be back after this. Thanks for tuning in to Roadrunners basketball. We are back from the Athletic Center gym on the Albany campus. It's the Roadrunners taking on the Umpqua Community College Riverhawks. And the Riverhawks lead 42-33 heading into this second half. On the court right now for LBCC, it's Trent Van Cleve, who looked like he might have been throwing up an alley-oop, but there was no one there for the oop part, and the ball bounces out of bounds. Trent Van Cleve on the court, as well as Trey Ecker, Cooper Getzfried, Taylor Jensen, and Bailey Evers, the starting five, in fact, for Everett Hartman and the Roadrunners. Taking on Umpqua, we'll introduce you to their guys as we go along. With 7 seconds on the shot clock, Ethan Betts throws it up, and the rebound is brought down by Cody Gray. Coleman Johnson just misses the dunk, but is fouled. It'll be the first team foul for the Roadrunners and first personal on Taylor Jensen. Coleman Johnson shooting two. Also on the court, Connor Shaw, Eric Klekas, Ethan Betts, and Cody Gray. A minute into the second half, it's 44-33 Riverhawks lead. Van Cleve's pass was about to be taken away again by the Riverhawks, but instead one of the Riverhawks players accidentally kicks the ball. Instead, it is Roadrunners basketball from the baseline. Jensen passes it out to Evers, who misses. And then as the ball sort of rattles around, and it's difficult to pick up, a foul is called on Connor Shaw. Riverhawks' first team foul. Connor Shaw's second personal. Van Cleve will inbound. So the Roadrunners getting a second chance here. 2 second chances actually on this one possession. 18 minutes, 45 seconds left on the clock. It's 44-33 Riverhawks. Ecker for three, no good. Rebound, Klekas. Klekas throws it ahead to Shaw. Shaw fakes, passes to Coleman, misses the layup, rebound brought down by Jensen. Jensen gets it ahead to Van Cleve, who trips over himself. The ball's picked up by Getzfried, and a very late whistle. Foul on number 2, Cody Gray. Second team foul, first personal, and called on Getzfried, who goes to the line. Getzfried gets the first one. LBCC within 10. The Roadrunners coming in with a much better record overall and in conference. But even early on in the game, it's been mostly Umpqua. And here it is 44-35, LBCC trailing by 9. Shaw takes it underneath the basket and lays it in. 18 minutes left in the game. Ecker traps himself underneath the hoop, kicks it back out to Jensen. And then a pass down low to Getzfried. An offensive foul called on Getzfried. Getzfried goes to argue his case and not being received well by the referee. First personal on Getzfried's second team foul. "17 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. And another foul called down low. Coleman will go to the line again, shooting 2, and gets freed, picks up his second personal, just like that, back to back. Coleman at the line with 17:30 left in the game. It's 46-35. Riverhawks make it 47-35. He gets them both, 48-35. Umpqua leading Linn-Benton. Gets freed, misses, gets his own rebound, goes back up and misses again. With 17 minutes left in the game, Kleekus for 3, no good. Rebound brought down by Jensen. Jensen sends it back out to Van Cleve, who takes time to set up the play. Calls for a screen, instead throws up the 3 and misses. Rebound Ecker, out to Evers. Evers again gets it to Van Cleve. 16 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the game. It's 48-35, Riverhawks. Evers pulls up from behind the three-point line and hits the 3. Again, putting his team within 10. It's 48-38. The Riverhawks up. Foul called on Trey Eckert. Third team foul. And everyone confused. Who's shooting, says head coach Daniel Leeworthy. Oh. First personal foul on Eckert. As Coleman makes another, what looks like a pretty wild shot. He's able to get way underneath the basket and sort of arch his body backwards, and does so with ease. He makes it look easy. He gets 2 there on the acrobatic shot. It's 50-38. Riverhawks up on the Roadrunners. Just under 16 minutes left to play. Third team foul. Second personal for Eric Kleekus. Gray comes down with the rebound, but Jensen's right there to steal it away. Another foul called here quickly. 4th team foul. Second personal for Coleman Johnson. And Evers kind of limping around as Riley Davis comes in for Trey Eckert. Van Cleve inbounds to Evers, who hands it right back to Van Cleve. And Evers is fine. He was just fouled hard, I believe, in the hip. And Davis gets the rebound for Van Cleve, who passes it off and throws it right back up. And injury whistle blown. Connor Shaw checks himself out of the game and limping a little bit. Looks like, I don't know if it's his ankle or what, but obviously in some sort of pain, calling a brief timeout for someone to come into the game for him. And the person who does come in is David Vasquez, the freshman from Liberty High School out of Portland. With 15 minutes remaining in the game, it's 50-40. The Riverhawks up on the Roadrunners. At the line is Vasquez. He misses the first one. And it's Riley Davis's first personal, 5th team foul for the Roadrunners. Connor Shaw walking with more ease now, but he does head back to the training room here to be taken care of by Aaron Scher. Vasquez unable to come down with either free throw. And a foul called on Vasquez this time, as the tables turn. Instead of getting fouled, Vasquez commits his first foul. 5th team foul. 15 minutes remaining in the game. 50-40. Riverhawks leading the Roadrunners. No foul called, much to the dismay of everyone in attendance, as Eric Klekas runs over Bailey Evers. Head coach Leeworthy tells Klekas to settle down, run the play. As Getsfried gets the block, knocking the ball out of Lair's hand. And sorry for the technical difficulties. It said live stream offline briefly, but I don't know why that would have happened. Getsfried picks up his 3rd personal with 14 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the game. It's 50-40. Riverhawks. Getsfried does pick up his 3rd personal. 6 team fouls now. No shot called and an offensive foul called on Eric Klekas. His 3rd personal and 6th team foul for the Riverhawks as well. A couple replacements into the game for Evers and Getsfried. Everett Brandt and Adam Harvey come in for the Roadrunners. Van Cleve bounce pass to Harvey, who spins and misses. The ball is loose. Van Cleve gets it, and the referee says that he rolls out of bounds with the ball. It's been a dry couple minutes here. No score, I believe, in the past 2 minutes. With 14 minutes remaining, it's 50-40. Umpqua up on Linn-Benton. Vasquez pulls up and misses. There to get the rebound is Brandt. Van Cleve is fouled. It'll be a 6th team foul on the Riverhawks. The first personal on Ethan Betts, the sophomore from Down Under, St. James High School in Queensland, Australia. Van Cleve hits the first one. The Roadrunners are within 9. Back into the game, Chris Shaw, who called for a replacement of his own, as he was in quite a bit of pain. He's back in, jumping around, looks completely fine. Probably just a tight muscle or straining something, but he's back in the game. And Van Cleve hits them both. The Roadrunners are within 8, 13 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. 50-42 Riverhawks. Shaw comes right back in from being injured and sinks a 3. It is 53-42, and just like that, the Riverhawks up by double digits again. Van Cleve tries a 3 of his own, misses. Betts comes away with the ball. A nice double team on Betts. And another 3, this time from Klekas. It's 56-42. The defense cheer starts up. And perhaps that's Umpqua's secret. Both the men's and the women's team doing cheers that I really didn't even know that basketball teams did. Cheering defense, defense. And it seems to be working. A foul called here. And in the bonus, it's Riley Davis's second personal, 7th team foul. Shooting 2 is Connor Shaw. Shaw makes the first one. 57 to 42. A chance for one more here for Shaw. He gets it, 58 to 42. Umpqua pulling away with this lead with 12 minutes remaining in the game. A block there on Everett Brandt's shot. The ball goes out of bounds off of Umpqua. Chris Morsa back in the game to inbound. In fact, the entire second starting rotation in the game. And they don't start, but they're the second rotation into the game. All 5 replace the original starting 5. So Morsa, Sundquist, Harvey, Brandt, and Davis making up that second rotation. That one was just inside the arc for 2 for Klekas. It's 60 to 44. 11 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. And Betts, some artistic moves behind his back and evading the Roadrunner defenders. Puts it up for 2 at 62-44, 11 minutes, 14 seconds left in the second half. Again, coming into today's game, the Roadrunners 16-6 overall, 6-3 in conference. The Riverhawks 14-8 overall, 5-4 in conference. And LBCC on a 4-game winning streak, 8-1 at home. So uncharacteristic of LB to be trailing as they are here, 62-44 with 11 minutes remaining in the half. But the good news is Linn-Benton baseball is right around the corner. We have 2 more basketball home stands. One this coming Wednesday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, starting at 5:30 p.m. for the women's game, 7:30 for the men's, and the final homestand will be Saturday, February 24th, starting at 2 p.m. for the women's, 4 p.m. for the men's. And the next day, Sunday, February 25th, we will have a doubleheader here at the LBCC baseball field, starting at noon, versus Skagit Valley College. So we'll be broadcasting that, and we appreciate everyone tuning in to all of our LBCC broadcasts this season. 62-44, Riverhawks, 11 minutes remaining. Sundquist spins from just inside the key and puts it up. 62-46. Betts with another beautiful lay-in. And I'm curious how this Umpqua Community College from Roseburg ended up with 2 Aussies, both Ethan Betts and Alec Hillman from down under. But obviously some good recruiting, as Ethan Betts in at point guard, a fantastic shooter. Sundquist shot is blocked. Sundquist standing at 6'6". And rare to see a shot like that blocked. But then here on the other end we have a similar scenario. It's Riley Davis hitting out of bounds. Out of the hands of Chris Shaw, who is going for 3. Into the game for the second time this evening. Number 4, Marcus Draney, the freshman from Sky Ridge High School in Leahy, Utah. 8th team foul called on the Roadrunners. And the 3rd personal on Riley Davis. And the guard changes once more, changing of the guard. Another replacement here, all 5 Roadrunners replaced, in fact, with the starting 5 coming back in. Evers, Eckert, Van Cleve, Jensen, and Getzfried. Jensen from the free throw line. Misses, rebound Eckert. Eckert is fouled on the way up. 10 minutes remaining. It's 66-46 Riverhawks. Going to the line is Trey Eckert. 8th team foul, 3rd personal on Coleman Johnson. Eckert hits the first one. The Roadrunners trail now by 19. He hits them both, and the Riverhawks lead by 18. It's Chris Shaw bringing the ball down the court. Connor Shaw bringing the ball down the court. A quick pass to Lair, and Eckert steals the ball away. Van Cleve dribbles the ball into the paint and kicks it out to Evers, who steps out of bounds. An unfortunate turnover there, with following a steal and a nice show of speed from Van Cleve that looked like it could have been the beginning of the changing of the tide. Instead, Umpqua basketball, 66-48. The Riverhawks leading. A long pass ahead to Van Cleve, who misses the lay-in. Rebound brought down by Jensen. He kicks it back out to Van Cleve. Across to Eckert. Eckert into Jensen. Back out to Van Cleve. At the free throw line. Getzfried gets it, dribbles in, and misses the lay-in. Just under 9 minutes left in the game. It's 66-48. Umpqua leading. And a wide open shot for Coleman Johnson. I believe it was Johnson who missed a dunk earlier, so he does not dunk it here, even though he very well could have. Getzfried gets the ball, spins underneath the hoop, and a foul is called as Getzfried gets the basket. It's 68-50, and Getzfried is going to the line with a chance for one more. 4th personal called on Coleman Johnson. 9th team foul. Coming in for Johnson is Cody Gray, the freshman from South Umpqua. Getzfried gets the extra point. It's 68-51. Umpqua up on the Roadrunners. Big screen set by Lair. Van Cleve runs right into it. Connor Shaw for 3, no good. Rebound Jensen. Almost has the ball knocked out of his hands by Betts. Instead, a nice fast break here. And Jensen puts 2 more on the board at 68-53 Riverhawks. 8 minutes remaining in the game. Lair goes up for 2 and is fouled. The Roadrunners hoping the foul is not on Getzfried. Instead, it will be called on Evers, his 2nd personal. I say hope it's on Getzfried as he has 3 fouls. Evers only with 2. 9 team fouls now, however. With just under 8 minutes remaining. Lair gets the first one. And a couple replacements come in for the Roadrunners. Into the game, Chris Morsa and Jacob Sundquist. As well as Everett Brandt. 69-53, 7 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the game. It's Umpqua over Linn-Benton, as it has been all game. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Eckert goes up for it, and a wild, what almost looked like it was supposed to hook or loop around and go in. Instead, it misses the rim entirely, I believe, but it comes right back down in Eckert's hands. He goes back up with it with 1 second on the shot clock and gets fouled. At the line, shooting 2 is Trey Eckert. He misses the first one. That was the 10th team foul. And second personal on Cody Gray. 69-54, Umpqua leads. A full press here. Morsa applying good defensive pressure on Eric Klekas, who gets the ball back into the hands of point guard Ethan Betts. 7 minutes left in the game. 69-54. 2 seconds on the shot clock. From the free throw line, Betts misses the rim. Shot clock violation. Brandt to inbound. Brandt gets it in on Morsa. Morsa to Eckert, back to Morsa. Morsa dribbles around an almost accidental screen set by Sundquist, who gets the ball with 8 seconds on the shot clock. He throws it up, gets the 2, and will go to the line for 1. Second personal for Jordan Lair. Sundquist at the line. 69-56. Sundquist misses the free throw. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. Klekas for 3. No good. And in Brandt's attempt to rebound, he hits the ball up and it hits the back of the backboard out of bounds. The Riverhawks get the ball back right underneath their basket. Betts inbounds. Klekas gets the ball, spins and puts it in. 71-56 Riverhawks, 6 minutes left in the game. Morsa brings the ball up the court, hands it off to Sundquist, who almost loses it. Instead, he gets the ball back to Morsa. Morsa back to Eckert. Eckert back to Morsa with 10 seconds on the shot clock. A foul is called, and the Roadrunners happy about that for multiple reasons. A second personal called on Marcus Draney. And Everett Brandt at the line. He gets the first one at 71-57. The shot clock had wound down to 3, and the Umpqua team doing a very annoying thing, if I am allowed to say that. When most teams, when the Roadrunners would have been yelling 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, counting down the shot clock, the Umpqua team yelling over LB's bench. So the Roadrunners might not have known how many seconds were on the shot clock. And a nice block by Jordan Lair. Ball does go out of bounds. It's Roadrunner basketball from their own baseline. 73-58. The Riverhawks leading. And quite a loud bench, and perhaps the obnoxiousness of the bench giving the Riverhawks the upper hand on the Roadrunners for both the men's and the women's team. 5 minutes left in the game, 73-60. The Riverhawks leading the Roadrunners. Ethan Betts guarding the point. A wild lay-in that had no chance of going in, and a foul is called. 10th Roadrunner team foul, and the second personal for Sundquist. Betts at the line shooting 2. And for the Roadrunners, Cooper Getzfried and Taylor Jensen taking over for Jacob Sundquist and Everett Brandt. Just under 5 minutes to play. 74-60. Umpqua leads by 14. Unguarded from just beyond the free throw line. Getzfried gets 2. It's 74-62 Riverhawks. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. Klikas misses, rebound, Jensen. Again, second in the NWAC in rebounds with 10.3 per game. Adam Harvey for 2 to pull within 10 with 4 minutes left in the game at 74-64 Riverhawks. A good double team here from Morsa and Getzfried. A timeout called. It feels like the first timeout that head coach Daniel Leeworthy has taken. I don't know if that's just being dramatic, but I think it might be. And a 30-second timeout here for head coach Daniel Leeworthy and the Riverhawks, who lead 74-64 with 3 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in the game. There's a player here that you can see right now on the screen, number 10, Nabla Apumbayer from DeMonte Ranch, Nevada, high school in Reno, Nevada, number 10. And I would practice his name over and over. I asked how to say it. I practiced his name, and I was excited to be able to say Nabla Apumbayer, spelled N-Y-A-A-B-I-L-A, and then last name A-P-A-M-B-I-R-E. And he hasn't played once. But I just wanted to tell everyone I did learn how to say it, and I was excited to be able to use it, but have not yet had the chance. We'll see with the final 3 minutes and 43 seconds if Nabla Apumbayer comes into the game. 74-64 Riverhawks. And I think it's impressive that I can say number 10's name, but I can barely even say Riverhawks, so I keep trying to say Rivercats on accident. 3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining as Lair misses the field goal. Rebound Morsa, who puts it up. 74-66. The Roadrunners playing with a purpose right now. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. Adam Harvey careful to not get called on the reach. I think he does here. Adam Harvey does get called for the reach. 3 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the game. It's Ethan Betts at the line. Betts hits the first one. It's 75-66, Riverhawks. Back into the game, taking over from Marcus Draney is number 0, Connor Shaw. Nice job by Harvey to get the rebound. Gets free, gets it and misses. He tries to knock it into his teammate's hand, Van Cleef, who was standing pretty close. Instead, he hits it into the hands of Connor Shaw with just under 3 minutes remaining at 75-66, Riverhawks. Jensen misses the 3, 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. 78-66. Riverhawks over the Roadrunners. Lair spins around instead of putting it up. He hands it off to Cody Gray, who goes up for 2. It's 80-66 Riverhawks. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. Van Cleef misses the first one and gets the second one. It's 80-67. 2 minutes left in the game. Betts racing down the court like they're the ones that are behind. A triple team comes at Shaw. He's able to get out of it. Betts with one dribble lays it up. It's 82-67. 1 minute, 45 seconds remaining. A sharp pass, and perhaps too sharp of a pass from Van Cleef. Rips out of the fingers of Eckert. 1 minute, 30 seconds remaining. It's 82-67 Riverhawks. Connor Shaw somehow knocks over Jensen, or pardon me, Evers, and Shaw misses the 3, but Shaw's teammates were ready and looking to cheer for their teammate knocking over Evers with what seemed like his mind. Evers here throws up a 3, and it had to have been deflected by Eric Klikas. Evers was waiting for the foul called as the ball goes underneath the hoop, underneath the net. It's 82-67. Riverhawks up on the Roadrunners with 1 minute, 15 seconds remaining in the game. Lair from directly up top hits the 2, or hits the 3. It's 85-67 Riverhawks. Van Cleef puts it up. The Roadrunners trail 85-69. 46 seconds remaining in the game. Head coach Leeworthy for Umpqua says, wait on it, encouraging the clock to run down a little bit. With 8 seconds on the shot clock, that's exactly what they're doing. Lair with another open 3, this time no good, rebound Jensen. 25 seconds left in the game. Evers drives in, throws it up, and is fouled. He'll go to the line with 19 seconds left in the game. It's 85-69. Umpqua over the Roadrunners. Third personal foul on Jordan Lair. And at the line is Bailey Evers. Evers gets the first one and puts his team within 15. into the game, the other Aussie, Alec Hillman, the freshman from St. Paul's High School in Petrie, Queensland. "15 seconds left in the game. It's 85-71. 10 seconds left, and the clock will wind out as Umpqua snaps Linn-Benton's 4-game winning streak. Linn-Benton drops to 16-7 overall, 6-4 in conference, 8-2 at home. And we'll be back here next Wednesday, Valentine's Day, starting at 5:30 for the girls' game, taking on Clackamas, and 7:30 for the men's versus Clackamas as well. We appreciate y'all tuning in and look forward to bringing you Linn-Benton basketball next Wednesday.